What's up, ballers? Jacob here with AllDriveNoDrop, and I'm talking about the Dink Master Pro today by Enhanced Pickleball. This has been, I think, my favorite thing that I've gotten in the mail this year, because I've just been using it every day since it has arrived. Have you ever hit balls in your basement against the wall, or on your garage door, or just on your garage walls, and you know the bounce isn't that consistent? You always have to move stuff out of the way. Well, this has been great, because as one of those people that has been using the basement wall, it's just not consistent. I try to put targets up and they just get ripped down by my kids. They fall off because the tape just isn't sticking enough. This has been awesome. It has two sides. It has the Dink Master Pro side, and it also has the Speed Master Pro side. And with that Speed Master Pro side, you get a faster bounce and you get the slower bounce on the Dink Master Pro side. Aluminum core, just such a good consistent bounce. And I'm gonna break it down into 3 drills for you today, just for some starter drills that you can use. It's pretty easy to make up your own drills, and I will be making more content on what drills I recommend that I've been using. But honestly, so much fun. If you are looking to get something to improve your game, I really think this should be at the top of your list. So let's jump into those drills. Shout out to Enhanced Pickleball, who makes this Dink Master Pro. Go ahead and subscribe now. We do have a giveaway for this, so if you want to win one of these, stick around to the end of the video to find out how. Okay, the first main drill that I enjoy doing with this is just you're practicing your cross-court dinking. So this one involves a little bit of movement. If you don't want to, get too advanced right away, and you want to start out slower, you can just dink straight ahead. So I'm going to show you dink straight ahead. You're going to get up here, and you're going to basically just focus on which targets you want to aim. And this is just helping you get in your dinking rhythm. So I'm back at the line, and I'm just hitting the targets, right? I'm just hitting the targets. And I'm just practicing that straight up, dinking down the line, or dinking straight ahead. But if you want to get a little bit more advanced, get into that exercise, get into that rhythm, I'm going to do some cross-court dinking. Basically, I'm going to start on the right, and I'm going to practice my forehand dink, and I'm going to move over, hit my backhand dink. So this does 2 things. One, you're getting to work on both your forehand and your backhand dink, but also you are getting in that movement, that footwork. So you're practicing your footwork and your dinks, which the footwork is some of the most important part when you're dinking. So let's get into that. We're going to start on this forehand side, and I'm just kind of looking to hit this middle, because that's kind of saying, like, I'm going cross court, I'm hitting that middle spot, and it's going right into that person, and you're trying to keep it in between the net and the not too high line. So you're going back, and you can just do that. I would do that one for about 2-3 minutes. That's going to get pretty intense, and you don't want to, get too tired and lose focus on your technique and your form. But that one is great. You get your footwork, you get both sides, forehand and backhand dinking. Let's move on to my next drill. Okay, this one is my favorite speed up drill right now. So this one is for forehand or backhand. You can either feed it with your paddle or you can feed it with your hand. I think it's easier to feed it with your hand, just because it's a little bit more consistent when you're feeding with your hand. So if you're doing it on the forehand side, you're just going to toss it against the board, bounces. You can aim for those different spots. You can aim for down the line. You can aim for that right hip, or you can just, aim for that right shoulder. That's kind of the main drill. You're bouncing it off and then speeding it up. You pick your target. Picking your target is one of the most important things, and this is a great one, because you really can't get those repetitions on the court unless you're drilling with someone. So this is a great one to get those repetitions for your speed up. Add some offense to your game. For two-handed backhand, this one's actually easier to feed with the paddle. Bounce it off, get those speed ups going, and that's my favorite drill right now, because I love speeding up. But let's get into my third one, which is the hands, which is something we all love to practice, right? Okay, so to do the hands, I prefer flipping it over to the red side, which is the faster side. Easy to flip over. We get that. I don't put too much angle on this. I keep it pretty straight, just a little bit of tilt. And this one, they say keep below this line to the net. I think it's pretty hard to keep it right in this spot. especially if you're going to be back here. If you are closer and you're just, you know, going right here, you can definitely practice your hands closer and then keep backing up. Practicing your hands that closer and then backing up really helps you adjust to the speed, because if you're going so fast, so close, and then you back up, you feel like you have more time. But basically, you're just practicing your hands how you feel. You know, you can go backhand all day, or you can switch it up. Go forehand, backhand, backhand, forehand, backhand, forehand. If you do switch every time, that keeps it kind of realistic for a hands battle. I mean, sometimes you are switching every time, especially when they're trying to pick the spot. But I would mix it up, you know, do a backhand, backhand, forehand, forehand, or just alternate. You don't have to think about it. Just like a real hands battle, you're reacting in the moment, right? But anyway, keeps a really good true bounce. You try to do this in your basement, the ball always tends to kind of go down. So that's why I really enjoy this. So you get that tilt that really helps get you, you know, the ball can come up a little bit more than in the basement. It just kind of dies. But that's kind of why I like that, that little bit of a tilt for these hands battles. Those are the 3 wall drills that I have for you right now. I'm gonna have a lot more in the future. But so far, the Dink Master Pro has been excellent for me. It's a great tool to have. You know, so a lot of people are looking for the next best paddle that's gonna help their game. And of course, that's what I focus a lot on. But I think this has just been a much better tool for me than any new paddle right now, because it lets me practice whenever I want. I can just go outside, you know, 3, 5 minutes, 10 minutes at a time, whenever I have spare time. And I don't need to have anyone around to drill with. So in the end, to wrap it all up, the Speedmaster Pro, whether you're using the fast hand side or you're using the Dink Master Pro side with the targets, I really enjoyed it. It's a high quality product that I think should last you for a while. And I know that their first one has been very popular in lasting, but this one with the wider 4 feet now, better bounce, 2 different sides. I'm happy that I have this at my home now. So if you're looking to check this out, you're looking for more drills, let me know in the comments. I've really enjoyed using the Dink Master Pro. I think that you can use some of these wall drills on walls, obviously, that's why they're called wall drills. I just think that this offers a higher quality experience. So go ahead and use my drills on walls if that's what you got. I've been doing it for 3 years. This has just been so much more fun because the bounce is more consistent. You have the targets that aren't going to get ripped off, like my tape keeps getting ripped off. I just have really enjoyed using this. So I do recommend it. Also, it is easily movable. If you need to move it around, the wheels lock. So that's a great feature too. The board is about total, I think, around 50 pounds. So just keep that in mind when you're putting it on. Anyway, if you want to buy it, go ahead and get $15 off. AllDriveNoDrop is the code in the description. And then follow the instructions on the screen if you'd like to have a chance to win one. Appreciate everyone for watching. If you enjoyed the video, you know, smash that like and subscribe, and drop your comments with your favorite wall drill. What have you been doing in your basement or walls around your garage? Let me know. And if you've tried the Dink Master Pro, let me know your experience in the comments, how you've enjoyed it, and which side do you prefer, the Dink Master side or the Speedmaster side. As always, go play some pickleball and enjoy your day. Thank you.